Hello guys, how is everybody doing? Well, honey, we're going to jump into this video. And if you guys have not voted, early vote teen is over now. Today is November 4th. So hopefully you have already voted. If not, you're going to be voting later, right? Make sure y'all take care of that. Now listen, let's get into this video because Porsha Williams have seemingly told us on social media that she closed on her house. Y'all, let's get into this video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Well, guys, so we know if you guys have been following me on this channel, we have dealt and talked about the divorce between Porsha Williams and simonguobadia, which is finalized. Now, if you guys been following me, you know that one of the things that Porsha was required to do, and I only know this because this is what she said in court. I truly don't know what the lady finances is, right? I'm just listening or was listening to what she said. Now, one of the stipulations she said, she told us that she needed to sell her property, right? She said that her property needed to be sold. And I know y'all like, what you mean? What you mean? Okay, well, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Well, let's go this way first. Okay. Porsha just, I don't know, a day or so ago, she posted this here on social media. And this is what it says here. It says, one closing down, one more to go. God is so good. Yeah, God has always been good, even when you was, out in everybody's bed, okay, allegedly being a hoe. But anywho, she said one closing down, one more to go. So let me tell y'all what this means. When I first saw this video, I said, so this is, the house that Simon bought. What's going on? Okay, so the reason why she said one down, one to go is because Porsha stated in court, right? Oops. She stated in court that in order for her to buy Simon's mansion, that she needed to sell her house. And let's get into it because according to the records, that is what she has done. She has sold her property that she obviously, then she sold it. It's no longer hers. She has sold this property right here. One down, one to go means this one is sold and I got to now get the one that I'm living in. As you guys know, the property that she currently lives in, it still has is titled in Simon's name, right? The mortgage and everything is in his name. So he is the rightful owner. If you guys look on my screen, it says pending. This property has been sold. The property is sold. So this is why she says one down, one to go. I don't really know what it's been sold for as of yet. That information has to be updated. But as you guys see, the reason why it says pending is simply because the property is no longer available. So this was one of the things that she needed to do in order to buy the mansion that she lives in. Now, I don't know what this lady's credit is. People have said that she got bad credit. I don't know. But judging simply from what she stated in court was that she needed to sell her property first. And then once she said once she sell her property, then, that was one of her requirements. So I guess now that she has sold this property, this is what she was meaning on her social media when she said one closing down, one more to go. Will she get the mansion? We just got to wait and see. But it looks like she has sold this property right here. So this one, is sold, and now she's going to either work on the loan, in on the property that Simon bought that she currently lives in, to be able to secure a loan with that particular property. Again, it's going to be a jumbo loan. Now, with everything that's going on with that property, I want to see her pull it off. I want to see Porsha. We want to see you do it, girl. Can you do it? But at the end of the day, this is somewhat a win for her because one of the things she said she needed to do was sell the property, right? Because she said that one of the stipulations for her to get a loan was that she needed to sell her house. And we said, listen, the market is a mess. Good luck, Porsha. Good luck. I'm sure she cut a mighty deal because if I'm correct, it looks like she was selling that property for 1.8. I don't believe she got 1.8 for it. If you guys recall, I had showed y'all numerous properties within that same area that look so much better. And if you guys remember, Porsha's lower level basement of her property was unfinished. And I was like, y'all, this is bad considering that, she wants 1.8 and you go right around the corner and get one for 1.7. That looks way better. So I'm sure she cut a deal simply to get this property off her hand. Now, the bad part about this, let's talk about the bad part. If she's not able, and I just don't know. I don't think, with all that I know, I don't think that she's going to be able to get that property because liens, okay? She would have to pay all of that off. Now, if she was that desperate to get it, girl, you should have it, okay? But at this point, here's the deal. Let's say that Porsha is unable to obtain a mortgage and now she done sold her house. This would be really a mess, right? So who knows, maybe she'll be able to get a mortgage at least, as she stated, one down, one to go. As you guys, saw in her post, she says one down, one to go. That simply means one closing is down, one more to go. This was one of the things she needed to do to be able to move forward. Will she be able to move forward? I personally think that she will move forward if she pay all of those judgments that's on the current property, because the way that it works is the only way those judgments are released from that property is if it goes into a foreclosure. Other than that, whatever liens are on there, and she would actually have to pay it. So we would definitely be watching to see how that is going to work out. But based on the information that I have now, she has managed to sell her Duluth property, which I said, she should have just fixed it up and moved back in it. But I don't know why this woman would want to live in a house, I believe, with 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, when it's just her daughter, and her mama. Okay. Her mama. Okay. So we'll keep watching it and see what happens. Again, with this property, I think she has until next year to actually get it put in her name. Otherwise, she's out of there. So hopefully she's moving strategically, because as y'all know, and that's how we have saw this whole entire thing play out. If she in there past the day she's supposed to move, y'all know Simon gonna have them attorneys on her. So at this point, it seems like she got a little small victory here because she was able to sell her property in a market that is terrible.